Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. Today, as you can see, we're going to be starting a new video for the month. I think this is not my first video. I'm pretty sure I haven't figured all this out, but regardless, this is what we're going to be doing. So I do have this is my Erin Condren dashboard planner, so you can see plan 6 months on here. So I think I mentioned in my planner lineup video that I'm only going to be using this planner until it is done, and then I am going to be done with it. So what we are turning it into though is a pre-planner for the month of January. I absolutely love this planner, but it's just an extra thing for me to have to do every month, and I just don't want to have to do that. So I need to go ahead and get it set up though. So that is what we're doing today. So we're going to be setting up this planner. I'm going to walk you through what we will be using. So for this page, everything's from Planner Kate, just so you know. Okay, on this page, I like to put this big sticker right here. I love these big stickers from Planner Kate. I'm going to try and zoom you in as much as I can. Okay, we're going to try and put this down as best we can. I think I'm going to have to, I like to go from the side. So that is what we're going to do. But I am not sure what this is turning into. I tried this planner out for my content planner and it just didn't work. It was not what I wanted. It was not what I needed. I needed something that was not this. So I do have my plans laid out. So I'm turning it into a pre-planner. So I pre-plan in this before I plan in anything else. And it's actually been helping me out quite a bit doing it that way. So I'm done with this sheet. I'm going to throw it away. Okay, and then let's see. So for the month, I have my top bar. And is this the one that goes in the corner? Yeah. Okay, so Planner Kate is the one that literally goes all the way in the tippy corner. As close as you can get it. Like literally on that corner. And then all the way to the tippy top. I'm so sorry if you see that. Okay. So that is, I don't think I got it all the way to the top, but I got it close enough. Okay. Let's check it. Actually, I did. That's good. Okay, so that is how that works. Now, this is what I need to look at because this is actually perfect. So I am going to keep it. No, I like to go Monday start. It just helps. It helps me. I like to have my things Monday start. So we're going to go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday on this side. So that's what we're doing. I'm sorry about my squeaky chair. I'm just grabbing this and laying it down. So one thing that I love about her kits is she has all of this separate, so you can customize your monthly to whatever you want. You can set it up however you want to set it up. It does not have to be set up the way that Erin Condren thinks you would want it. You can make it very customizable. This is actually a Sunday start, so this is Sunday. So that just means all my days are going to shift up one. So I just need to put the 1st so I don't forget. And then I'm going to do the 31st. Sorry. Here. Just so I know where my start and my end are. Because I have the days that are not in the month. Just going to grab these. I'm gonna grab these first 3. Okay. One thing I also love about Planner Kate kits is they are removable. So you will see in this video that I am setting up all of my planners. I'm starting with Planner Kate for the month of January. And then you will see I don't know what order the planners are going to go in, but you'll see the next planner that I set up. And then the next one. I actually, at the time I'm filming this, have not received some of my planners. Still don't have them in. So I am hoping they will be here. I don't have my daughter's memory keeper. I don't have my social media one that I'm using. And I don't have my memory keeper for the next year. I bought all of them from OK Plans and I have not got them yet. I am hoping they will be here by this week, but I don't know, with it being Christmas and all that. I don't know. So we will see. But I always do this one early anyways because I need all of the plans to put in all of the other planners. So, and I need to get this monthly down ASAP. I think what I'm gonna do is plan out my like content on that notes page before. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I can transfer that into my other planner. Okay, and then I need to get these dates down. I'm not going to be filming this all in one go either, by the way. So I'm going to be doing a little bit at a time, and then if things change, like if my nails change or if the view changes, like if it's not the same zoomed inness or whatever, because I'm not filming this all at once. I am filming this in sections, and yeah, so. Okay, and then I need, okay, so I need my sidebar. And I don't know when I'm going to make my sidebar anymore. I think I can just go right up against it. I think I do. I think, yeah, okay, I like that. And then I like this Hello January. I'm going to put this here. It's really cute. Okay. That is curd. There we go. Okay, so that is that. And then, okay, so I'm done with this page, but I'm going to keep those for later in case I need them. I still need this page. Still need these. Okay, so these, I need all these. Okay, so that is the base for this. I'm going to set up my 2 dashboard pages over here, get these all set up, and then we will get into like the plans for the monthly. So I do have my dashboard right here. So, oh, this is connected now. This has not been connected this whole time. So that is interesting. I like that it's connected now. I do not like it that's connected. Okay, let's see if I can get this lined up as best as I can. Okay. I think that is fine. Okay. And then you have this box here. Okay. And then you have this long box here. Okay. Let's see. Again, Planner Kate stickers are very removable, and it makes this very easy. So if I mess up, I can just simply reposition. I am not sure what all these boxes are going to be because I haven't quite figured all that out. I do know this is going to stay a to-do list. I'm just going to keep this a line down here, lines down here. So yeah. Okay, there's that. Okay, and then let's see, this is going to stay to do, so I need to find my to-do list. So she gives all these inserts that you can purchase, and I did that. Okay, and I'm going to do things a little differently, I think. Okay, give me a sec. Okay, so I am going to do the long to-do list here. Yeah. Okay, so there's that long one. And then I think I'm going to do a box of books here. I do not read this many books in a month, but I didn't know what else I wanted to do there. Okay, and then I am going to do another one of these short to-do lists here. Okay. And then we are going to look at the headers. So the headers come on. I need to put these away because I don't need these anymore. These are all the dashboard inserts. So I'm just going to put those to the side. Okay, so it comes with a couple of different like options for you to pick. So this is going to be my must do. Like these are things I must get done this month. think I'm going to do a this month here on the books. Like this month, this is what I read. I think I'm going to do definitely a goals. Maybe that'll go down here. Sorry you didn't see that. I think I'll put some goals down here. And then here, maybe like events, like things that are going on for the month. Okay. Got that. And then this page, I have just been going really easy and simple with this. And I take a washi strip and I stick it at the tippy top. Okay. Okay, and then I just put the month out, which I forgot to grab. Now these months that I use are from, where are they? There we go. These months that I use are from Sabs Planner Co. I will not have a June one to use, so that'll have to be figured out later. I guess old Ashley did not realize current Ashley was going to need it. Okay, so I'm just going to put the January down. These are, I don't know if she has these anymore. These are her large month version 3 ones. And I really just enjoy them for labeling this page. Even though it is technically labeled on the other side, but I really do enjoy them. So we're going to use them. We are down to the nitty gritty of presents and stuff for Christmas. My daughter is turning 5 this month as well, so we've been having to plan for Christmas. I want to do this smaller one right here, and her birthday all at the same time, and it has been crazy. Okay, I think I'm just gonna do that little bit right there. Yeah, okay. Well, this can go up because I am done with this. And then that is all I'm going to do for this page. I'm not quite sure what this page is going to turn into, or maybe this will be where I put all like those social media ideas so I can get them out of my brain. But yeah, so we're going to go back to this page and I'm just going to go start going day by day. So the first, this I think I'm done with. So put it away. I think I'm done with the washi strips too. Actually, no, I'm not. Because I need to mark that we are still off this week. And I just want to do something thin. Like this is the last of our break. So I just want to mark that real quick. But I want them to be on the same spot. No. Okay. I moved those anyways. I'm just gonna go to Friday just to notate that that's the end. This is the end of our break. Oh, it's gonna be so sad. It's just gonna be hard to go back to work after being off for so long, you know, like I don't want to. I know I'm not gonna want to, or maybe I will want to. Maybe I'll be bored or tired of spending all this time with my daughter. Not that I don't love my daughter. I do love my daughter. She's just a lot. Okay, I believe we're not going to have gymnastics that day because it's like a holiday, so I'm just going to skip that. On the 2nd, all I have is my husband's payday, which is really nice that he's getting paid. So she does have payday scripts. I'm just going to take a payday, and then I'm going to take a money stack. He actually gets paid 3 times this month, which is really nice. And I just lay these down as is. Do I? Actually, we're not. We're going to use one of the circles because they're super cute and I really like them. So, circle in. Plus, it's literally one of the only things I have to mark this day anyways, so why not? use something fun. Okay, so there is that. I'm so sorry. There is that. And then that is all that I have on the 2nd. On the 3rd, don't know if we have anything. I don't have anything else until the 5th. Sorry, I'm just getting my dates in. So on the 5th, let's see, what do I have? I have 2 things. I have in-service, and then we have swim class. Oh, okay, so y'all, I haven't been here for a long time. Madison actually got moved up in swim class. So I like to use these label ones for like swim and gymnastics because they're repeated things and they are timed. So I'm going to use this for swim. She actually got moved up to beginner 2. She was beginner 1. Now we're beginner 2. So she has a new time for her classes, which I think is going to work out a lot better for us. So yeah, that's what's going here. Swim. And then what did I say? In service. So I want to use, I think, one of these pattern boxes for that. Let's do this blue one. This is to mark in service. So I have work, but my kids do not, which is so nice. Coming back from a long break like this, it is very nice to not have kids. I think I'm going to use this. Did I not get the icons for this? I don't think I did, which is fine. I think I'm going to use this just to mark that. To notate that right there. So let's see if I can zoom you and lock you so you're not going to go in and out and out. Okay, and then the 6th, I have okay, the students are back this day, so I think I'm going to use a scallop box for that. And I don't have this brownie color here yet. Right here in this section, so we're going to put this down. And then let's mark okay, I'm going to put the day off here because we know. Okay, I don't really have a good one to mark students back, but actually I don't know. I do have these, so we're going to use these. I found them. They're mixed in with something else. I think there's a school right here. So we're just going to mark students back. Okay. The 7th. We just have our, I think we're going to have it. I'm not 100% sure on this. I could be totally lying to y'all, but I think we're having our PLC meeting. So I'm just going to use this. I am assuming we're going to have it. And then I'm going to use, I think, the computer to mark that, just because we're going to need to like discuss student data this time because we didn't get to do it before we left. So yeah. Okay. And then this day, gymnastics. So like I said, I use these to mark those. So this is for her gymnastics. And then I don't have anything the 9th, the 10th, or 11th. So I'm going to go ahead and skip those. We're on the 12th. 12th. She has swim. Again, using one of those labels. And that is it. I don't have anything the 13th. The 14th, again, PLC meeting. I think we're going to use the other color this time, though. This is not, so this is without my knowledge of any, like, meetings or anything that we have. Like, I haven't looked at our, I'm so sorry. I have not looked at our schedule for the school year yet. So, but this is everything that was in my personal calendar. Okay. 15th. Oh, we have 2 things. I have 2 things. So we have gymnastics, of course. And then we have an anniversary this day. Not a good one. but one that I do want to notate. This is the day that we lost my mother-in-law. I think this will be year 3. God, that's crazy. I don't even know how I want to mark that. I guess a heart. Let's do a heart. So, okay. Oh, okay, 16th. My husband has a payday. I'm only putting the dots down on days, like I messed up here, I didn't mention that, but on days that I have something. So this is payday. I'm going to do it the same way I did last time. So I'm going to take the little scallop. I'm going to take the payday script. I'm going to take the money. And that's going to go right here. Yep, okay. Money. Payday, okay. I don't have anything 17th or 18th, 19th. I do have something. We actually have no school this day. It's Martin Luther King Jr. Day. We have no school, which I don't know if she's going to have swim or not. I'm going to go ahead and put it down because I don't know if they don't do things like that. But I'm going to go ahead and mark it. So I need this. And I need this. And that is it for this day, correct? Yes, okay. So I'm gonna put this down first, just to mark that we have no school. And I'm gonna put this down to mark her possible swim. I don't know. I'm gonna do the no school sticker. I'm gonna do the little house, because we get to stay home. Because there's no school. Okay, so no school. That is done on the 19th. Oh, sorry, the 20th. I don't have anything, but I am going to white this out. You know, since we made this a Monday start. Okay. And then 21st, I do have something, our normal PLC, and I'm just going to alternate. So I'm going to do a computer again. Just because. So it's going to be the same setup, this one. And then computer. Like that. Perfect. Okay. And then 22nd, we do have gymnastics, of course. I love that you get so many of these little labels in our kit. I like to do the timed ones for that. Okay. And then the 25th is my mother-in-law's heavenly birthday. So I am going to mark that. She is very much missed in my payday. Do this one. Yeah, do this one. No. Sorry. I'm getting confused what I want. I want to use this one, I think. Okay. Yeah, I think I like that better. Okay, and then I'm taking the balloon that she has in her kit, sticking it down. We're gonna do that. And then it is payday for me this day. So I'm gonna put this here. I am a teacher, only get paid once a month. And this is the once that I get paid. Okay. 26th is swim. You guessed it. Swim class goes right here. I don't have anything 27th. 28th, we have a normal PLC. Not normal, but like it is our PLC. So alternating with the book this time. So sorry. I think I hit you. If I did, I'm so sorry. Okay. And then 28th, 29th. 29th, we have gymnastics, of course. we have not done a very good job of going to gymnastics the month of December, but that's because like everything seemed to be happening on Thursdays. So that's not our fault. We tried really hard. Okay, this is, sorry, the 30th is my husband's payday, and this is his last one. See, I told you this is a good month. He gets paid three times, just because it's a longer month, which is really nice. Okay, so let's do this with this. Okay, that is the monthly. All set up. I love that. Okay, hang on. Zoom you out real quick. I'm gonna show you it in full. So that is the monthly all set up. Now, what I'm probably gonna do off camera is I'm probably gonna go in off camera just because it's gonna take too long. And I'm gonna go ahead and plan all the weeks because that's what I like to do. I like to preset the weeks up so I can just go in and plug things in. So that's probably what I'm gonna do off camera. I'm gonna go and do my date dots as well to finish up this. Probably write everything in, and I'll show you at the end what it looks like. Okay guys, I just set, and this will be changed when come the new year. I think I have like a penguin one, but I just sat down and got everything done. So I don't know if I told you all about this one, but I did set this page up because I hadn't done it, didn't realize it. But I did go ahead and write everything in for the monthly. I have this as just like a running to-do list because I like to transfer that to whatever. Sit down, think about everything I need to get done. I don't like the circles that I did. I think they're too big. I used this size right here on this little Erin Condren thing. So I don't know if you can see that. This one right here is what I used. I feel like it's too big. I feel like it blends in too much with my writing. Got this page all set up. I'm going to do this for different events. Like I said, any must-dos that need to go. Oh, I already have a must-do. I forgot about that. Okay. Goals for the month. This I already sat down and thought about this. This is the videos I have going up. And then I went ahead and laid down everything for this month and went ahead and put the boxes in, but I did not write anything in yet. I'll be doing that later. And then I realized I don't have a kit for this week. So, I'm gonna have to buy another one. I guess I thought, I don't know, it does have February 1st. So I might just go ahead and start with like some February kits, depending on how many planner cake comes out with, but didn't realize that it didn't have that. So we are done with this planner. So this one is all set up for the month of January. And all I do is I just put all the kits in the very back so I have access to them whenever. So that is there. The next one, we can't fully set it up, but we're going to be working on this one next for the month of January. And mainly because I don't have the other ones yet. They still have not come in. It is December 22nd, and I just don't have the rest in. So we're going to go ahead and get set up in here what I can. And I can't do everything. Some things I have already done because I needed to sit down. I needed to like get my brain to think. I did go ahead and do my quarterly goals and then my month. Let me zoom in a little bit. And then I went ahead and did my monthly goals for the month. I did go ahead and set up all of my habits for the month. I only got one of these done, and I will set them up as I go. But this is what I want it to look like. And then the monthly I cannot do because I've not got my monthly kit from the Coffee Monsters Co. I ordered a monthly kit from her. Have not got it yet. So I will be doing a plan with me on this, so we're not setting this up. What we are going to do is in the back, we are going to be setting up this page right here. So I have some paper that I thought would look really pretty on the background, and then this is going to be my mood board, and I don't think I'm going to use that. Some things for my mood board. This is inspired by oh my god, I can't think of her name. It just like left me. Yep. Nikki plus 3. So it's inspired by her, and so that's what I'm going to try and recreate on this page. Is I want to just come up with like a mood board for the month of January, and this is like what I envision for the month. So that is like kind of what I'm going for. So my thought was I do want to cover this because I have these cute little like letters. I got this as a freebie from Nikki plus 3, and I just thought it was gorgeous. So I'm going to try and use some of those elements, but I do want to cover this. So I need to mark off, actually, hang on. I do need to measure. Okay. I'm just cutting off this white border so I can get a better idea of exactly where I need to cut. So, okay, so I don't want it to go all the way to the edge, but close enough. Okay, so here is this. I need a pencil. Okay. And then I'm gonna go about right, I think right there. And then about right there, okay. So I kind of have an idea of where I want to cut it. So now I'm just gonna take my paper trimmer and cut on those lines. That still gives me more to use if I want to use it somewhere else later on. Okay. Okay. And then I am going to round the corners on these two sides because they are, but not a lot. I'm going to do it manually because my rounder, I need to get a new one, honestly, because every time I try and use it, it gets stuck. So I know it's me. I know I know it's, that I need to get a new one. I know what it is. I just haven't done it yet. Okay. So this is going here. Oh, yes, I love that. I'm going to pull it down a little bit. Okay. So I am going to put down this paper. And I do have some tape. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to get as close as I can to the edge. Actually, I'm going to move this so I can get even closer. I'm going to get as close to the edge as I can. Nope, that was not close at all. If you hear any football in the background, my mom is watching football, so I don't think you can hear it. She's in her room. Okay, so there is that. Okay, we're gonna try and do this. I'm gonna go from the side. I'm gonna flip it the right way. Okay, so I think if I lay it here. Okay. Okay, let's see if I did this. Ooh, y'all, there are no wrinkles. I did that really good. Okay, so there's my base. Oh, I love that. Oh, starting off January strong. And then here is my mood board. So I have like cozy things, reading. I have like a fun New Year's, some walking things, hopefully things, and then like some fun movie nights. And then I do have the January script here. And let's see. Okay. I am going to put these on some white paper just because they're not very visible when you lay it on this pattern paper. So if I give it a white background, it'll be better. And you'll be able to see it better. But I do definitely want to use these. I love these. Okay, so all I'm going to do is, now that I have them on their white background, is I'm going to cut them out. And then I'm going to lay them down. So I'm going to speed you up through this part real quick. Okay, so I have those pieces cut. Now I'm going to try and put like January or something going. I think I want to go down, like right here in this corner. And then I'm just going to like make them all like wonkadonk, like not make them go straight, if that even makes sense. Okay, and I really am excited about this. I'm hoping that I will get some of those orders in so I can get a little bit more set up. So one is like my planner order. So I ordered from OK Plans, and she did say 6 weeks. So I was just hoping it wouldn't actually be 6 weeks, but it looks like it's going to be. Okay, so there is that. Okay, I love that. And I think that stands out a lot more. You can actually read the letters now. Okay, so some of the things that I do have, and I'm just going to start putting down some things. I would love like a white Christmas or a white, like snow. That would just be gorgeous to me. So I'm going to put this down. And then I'm going to put cozy. And I did score the backs of these, so it would be easier for me to like pull them off. Actually, no. I'm going to put my pictures down first and then see what I have, what room I have left. Okay. So I am going to put this. Actually, I'm going to put this down a little bit. Just because I don't want them to all like line up perfectly. Oh, you can't see that. So I do have this one that's a little bit smaller, and I kind of like that. Okay, that's cute. Okay, and then I have this one that is a must to go in. Hang on. Let's see. I kind of want another one of these here, actually. Maybe put this like here. Because I want that cozy word to go there, I think. And then I can put this here. Okay. That looks cute. Okay. And then I have a couple more items. Okay, so I have this New Year. And then I do have this. Okay, and then the last thing I have is my words. So I do want to try and get some of these words in. So I do have cozy, and I think that's going to look really nice right here. Like kind of layered on both those. Yeah, like that. Okay. And then my word of the year is patience. So I definitely want to have like this somewhere. And I do have like the 2026. I just don't know. I might just do the 26 though. Like that. And then have my word there. I think that looks good. Okay, and then I have a good family time, which is what the popcorn is for. Okay. And then I do have like goals. So I do want this one is not coming off this back end very easily. Okay. There we go. Okay. I think I'm gonna do this like layered like this. This is not, okay, there we go. Oh, I think that's cute. Okay, and then I am gonna do, okay, so the 6 needs to go down first. I am gonna lay this down. Okay, so the 6 is gonna go like there, okay. And then the 2 is gonna go like there. Oh, that's cute. I just love this. Okay. And then I'm going to put patience right here. That is my word of the year. It's just to have patience. Okay. And then that is pretty much it. I didn't use this 20. But I used everything else up that I had planned. So all those pages are done. I do have a couple of like these, but I think it's going to blend in too much with the background. So I do have though, hang on, pause. This Happy Planner sticker book, which is a 2023 one, does have these back here. And I think they might be fun to lay some of them. And they do have like a little bit of a sparkle. So, see, just like a little, and it gives you a little shine. This might be cute. Yeah, I think I like that. Okay, so I do need to go in and I'll have to cut some up. So they're like one big long line. So what I have been doing in order to get a little bit more use, sorry, this is not coming out, more use out of them, is I take them and I just like kind of cut into sections that I think would be nice together. And then I just use that. So there is that. Okay. And I do have that little bit. And I did cut this one really weird. But in my defense, I mean, I know there is gold here, but I tried to find a silver one and I just couldn't. So yeah, okay, so there's that. And then I am going to cut up one more. I like this one that has this big one. So I'm going to do that. And then I think this, and then that. Okay, and then again, I can just plop these down wherever I want. Yeah, there we go. Super cute. I do love this. Okay, I think I wanted to do this big one down here just because I have a lot of space right there. And then I can do this right there. Okay, I think that's perfect. Oh, that's exactly what I was envisioning for this mood board. Like, I love, it has like my goals for this year, big goal for this year. And then it has of course January, the year that it is. It has like New Year's. It has my word of the year. That's very important. And then it just has some vibes that I'm feeling for the month. Cozy reading time, cozy time. I'm hoping I can portray this out into the world, but that is how it looks. Oh my God, I love it, y'all. Like, I think this is so cute. Oh, hang on. Let me unfocus you real quick. Like, I think this is exactly what I wanted. I love that little shine on it. But it's so cute. Oh, so this is going to be my mood board for this month. And that's really all I can set up right now in this planner until I get my stuff in. So I'm going to pop this back down here, and I think I'm going to do this every month. Like, I really like how this looks. I'm really intrigued by this mood board thing that she has going on. And she has like made some, Nikki Plus 30 has made some, and she will be linked down below if you're interested. But she has made some like mood board-esque things in her shop. So it's easier for you. And I think I might pick them up, especially if they have these like letters every month, because that might be fun. So yeah, I can save these for other things. But I really enjoyed this. I think this is really cute. I do need, like I said, I need to do my monthly still. And that's the last like setup per se I have for this like spread. So we might be coming back to this later in this video. I don't know. Oh, no, that's not the only thing. So what I wanted to do is, I love seasonal things, or like monthly or whatever things. So I found this art that I thought would be really cute on the inside of my planner for the month. Like for January, I think it'd be really cute. Would that not be adorable? Here, take a picture. So like for only January, I think it'd be cute. Okay, we're gonna do it. Which means my strings have to come out and the planner has to come out. I might regret this later on, but, and I will have to take my clear cover off, but right now I'm excited. I will leave these paper packs that I bought down below, because I did buy, this is a paper pack that I bought, and this is a paper pack that I bought. And this might not be the one that I go with, but this is the one that I've printed for now. And honestly, I just printed it on regular paper because I was like, it's fine. It's going to be a protective cover anyways. So, but I really want this guy in the front. He has to be front and center, because you can't have an Ashley planner without having a penguin front and center. Okay, so definitely need to cut right there. Okay, it's like almost the perfect height. What's gonna get me is the size around, because this is totally not the correct size. Okay, so that's darn near perfect. Okay. I do need to round the edges like I did before, because the edges are rounded on the cover. So I do want to round. Okay, and then I am going to, I think I'm just gonna lay like a bit of washi down, just because I want it to stay. I do have this like washi that I don't use, that I've been using as like a throwaway, not really a throwaway washi, but like a scrap washi. I just don't use these like date header thingy mabobs, and yeah, so okay. And I love that. Now the part that I don't understand how to do yet, hang on, let me cut this other side. Is the whole like wrapping around type thing. Like I gotta figure out how to cut this to where like it looks good. So I don't want to be able to see the pink is the issue. So I gotta figure this part out. So I might like time lapse you through this whole me trying to get this on my planner. Just because I don't want you to have to watch me struggle. Okay, y'all, I love it. Okay, so I do have a couple of extra papers that I can use if I want to use them somewhere. So I am literally just going to tuck them in the bag for now until I figure out if I'm going to use them or not. And then if I don't use them, I'm going to throw them in with my other scraps and I can use them for like my junk journal or whatever. But this, I love this. I love the way that this all looks. So I'm gonna move you a little over, Muffin. I do love the way this looks. This was not that hard to figure out. Literally the paper is like almost the perfect height. It was just trying to figure out how I wanted to wrap it, and I think I did it pretty well. So yeah, that is that. I won't be able to do this the whole year because if you want to see, this is the way that my current planner looks. So I might not be able to wrap it the whole year, but I can at least get some of the year done. Yeah, so this is a full planner decked out. I've used almost every single page in here. Of course we have the year to finish, but I have this page that I haven't used and the front of this page that I haven't used, but I've literally used every single page in this planner. So yeah, that is that though. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, or not this video. I hope you enjoyed this part. I'm gonna go and I will probably be back for the next part, but right now I'm going to stop and go get ready for bed. Okay guys, we are going to try and get through this setup as quick as I can. So this is my monthly planner. I'm going to be using it as a oh god, what's the word I'm looking for? social media planner. So I am not sure how I'm going to be using these pages. This page, I know exactly how I'm going to use it, but I'm going to do it after I get the monthly set up. And then I have no idea what I'm going to do here. But monthly page, this is what we're going to be doing. So I have these stickers from Hell of a Plan. It's her winter stickers, so it has some boxes, it has some decorative items, and this is what we're going to be using. I have 3 mild liners that I'm going to be using. I don't know. This one is called Copper. This one I have no idea because it's got the Japan characters on it, so I cannot read that. I'm so sorry, y'all. This one is beige. So these 3 I felt like matched it the best. And then I have a couple of supplies pulled out that I might need. I don't know. I'm not sure. And then these are the things that I'm using to mark my pages. So I feel like we're just going to go ahead and get started with this one side. I don't mind it being like, I don't hate the Sunday. I don't love the Sunday, but we're going to keep it on the Sunday. Now I do have New Year's Day that I do want to put down. Okay. And I feel like I definitely want a big box. So I think I want this one right here. Bingo, no sir. Okay, so I have this and this. And then I want to do maybe the champagne glass. I don't know if this is a champagne glass, but oh no, I don't want it to blend into the box. I just realized my box is that color. Okay, so maybe the champagne bottle is what we'll do instead. Bingo, no. So this little bottle. Okay, so this is gonna go on the first. And I'm just gonna do this. I'm sort of gonna off-center it. Not a ton, just a little bit. Just so I can get New Year's Day in. And yeah, I like that. So when she has those holidays, I will use them. I don't know she has a Martin Luther King Jr. Day one. But that's the only other holiday that would be this month. And it does not look like she does. Which is fine. It's okay. It's just something I would have liked. Hang on. First day of winter. No. Okay. Okay, so the only other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use dots. So she has the dots. I'm going to use those to mark all of my YouTube videos. So I think I'm going to go in and I'm going to do that first. So I might speed you up through this part just so I can get these all in. But I'm going to have videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then I'm going to have like special videos going up on maybe Sundays. So I'm just going to take one of each color. Okay, so those are all my videos that I have possibly going up. Next step, I'm going to create a key on the side. I'm going to zoom you in for this part. So I need sorry, thinking about color. Okay, so I have that one. Then I want to go with this one. And then I want to go with this one. Okay, these are my colors that I'm going to do for YouTube and TikTok, or Instagram and TikTok. So I'm going to do TikTok here. I'm going to do my Insta, but this is my planner one. And then Insta, this is my teacher one. So my teacher one, I do not post on the weekends. It just helps me get a little break from that one. So that's why I wanted to do this color, that one, because that's the color I like the least. So when I am doing this, I am going to just do a quick little brush on everything, like on all the days. So TikTok gets every single day. So I'm going to go through and do that real quick. So there is that. That one gets every single day just because Yeah, I can. And then my planner Instagram gets every single day as well. So okay, and this one only gets the weekdays. So, ooh, almost lost that. So that is what I'm gonna be doing here. Okay, so that is how it's looking. I like to plan out my content a month at a time. It just really helps me with photos and stuff. So the last step that I have, and the last thing I will be doing is, for this at least, I'm going to go in with some of the deco. So I love this banner. Kind of want to put it there. That looks cute. I'll cut off, oh, you can't even see that. I'll cut off all that extra stuff in a little bit, but I like that. That adds a little something. I'm thinking of doing this and this. Okay, so I want to do, I think this here, and then firework, and then maybe another little kaboom stick. Okay, that's cute. You have a huge white space up here to work with, so that's nice. I love this little guy. This is super cute. This like little bazooka thing. I don't know what it's called. And then let's get in some of the wine glasses. Okay, that's cute. I really like that. Okay. So I think that's good there. I think over here I might do like a quote. So you get a ton of different quotes. I think I'm gonna do this one. So I have this quote here. I might do I want a box for it? Okay, I think I do. I think I want this box here. And this is supposed to be like one of those monthly boxes, but I'm not going to use it as that. So to cover that notch, I'm going to put some kind of deco. And I'm feeling the party hat. Feeling this little party hat right here. So maybe put this like here. And then the quote there. And this quote just says, "New year, fresh plans, some dreams, or same dreams, let's go." So that's cute. And then I might do like another quote right here just to like balance out the two quotes. So I like this one. "A new year is a blank page. What will you write?" That's super cute. Okay. And I think I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna take this box, but instead of it going this way, I'm gonna make it go this way. Put this here. Oh, that covers up Sunday. What? I did not like that. So is it supposed to go this way? Oh, that is not what I want. Okay, so we're gonna go down a little bit. I just don't want it to cover up Sunday all the way. Okay. And then balloon. I think I'm gonna do the balloon. So cute little balloon in the corner. Quote here. Oh, I love that. Okay. So that is simple. That's all I want to do for this page. I just want to do something super simple, super easy. I don't want to make it too complicated. I just need this space to just plan content so I can see my month at a time. Oops. And yeah, do I have anything else that's hanging off? So this is not gonna be that complicated, but that is my, I think that's my gonna be my, you know, no, I lied. I wanted to go back to this because I want to add some of those decorative elements here. Okay, I do have some monthly scripts that I think I'm gonna use. Pretty sure they're Planner Kate. So, hang on. Yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna use these monthly scripts. Thought I had colorful ones, but I guess not. Okay. So we're gonna use these, and I think I'm gonna use these right here. This size, I think, is a great size to use. Yeah, I like that size. Okay. So using these, oh, I'm gonna keep these in the back. There's like this nice little pocket. So I think I'm gonna keep those in the pocket just so I have access to them all month. And I'm gonna do it in a box. And I'm feeling this box. Okay. It doesn't take the whole space, which I like. So I'm thinking of putting January, and I want a decorative piece in the corner. So let's do, you can't see that. I'm so sorry about that. Okay, so here, maybe the cute bow tie. Cute little, oh no, that's too big. She has these flowers too, but I think that's gonna be too big too. And I think I used all, so sorry, of my smaller elements. Actually, honestly, there's not very many small elements. Okay, there's this decorative ribbon that I think I'm gonna do, or confetti. And then I can put the January right there. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, so that'll be January. And then I will just like I did on the other page, I'll take a dot for YouTube. And then I'll use these colors for the rest. So I might not use the dots every month for YouTube. I don't know. You get plenty, so maybe I will. But I might not. We'll see. This is just to mark my stats for the month. This is where I will keep track of all that. So, super cute. So I can do like something else right there if I want, but I don't really want to. I like the simplicity of that. So I'll keep track of like my subscribers and my followers and all that. So that will go there. And then I honestly have no idea how I'm going to work these weeks. I do know I want like a week, and I have these. Hang on. I have these stickers. These are supposed to be for like planning out your kits and stuff, but I might use these for this and then just print another one for my kits or something. Because this is a printable that I got. So hang on. I might do that. I think that's what I'm gonna do. And then I do want like a page for each week. So let's go ahead and I'm going to maybe do this in a box too. Like maybe each page gets its own little box. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Okay. So 1, 2, I think I have 5. 3. Sorry, this is not the shop. So this is Bella Planella, and this is a printable that I got from her shop that I really enjoy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 5 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Y'all had exactly 5 black boxes left. Oh, this is perfect. And then I'll just put like a, I'll show you. Zooming in. Sorry about the in and out, in and out. I'm going to do, so like this element, and then a little bit of this, and then this on top. Ooh, I like that. And then I'll do that. So I want a page for every single week. So then we'll do, let's do a hat this time. Hat. this guy. And then next week. Okay, so cute. I love that. Okay. And then, ooh. Hold up. I don't think I want to do them like that. Hang on. I need space, or I need a place to write down my notes for my videos. So my thought is I'll have like my weekly overview, video notes, and then I can have like notes. Okay, hang on. Which means I want to switch. Sorry. Okay, so I'm going to switch this over here because I don't want them all on the same spot. So this will go here. Okay. And then skip this page. Go here. I need, let's do a cupcake because I haven't used a cupcake yet. And then we're going to do this one at the bottom to help with that bulk. Okay, and then here. And then, let me make sure I counted this out right. 1, 2, okay, yes, we're good. Whew. So we're gonna do this one over here in this corner, and I think I'm gonna do firework this time. Firework, box, week. Okay, and then last week, so I guess the months that I don't have multiple weeks in, do you know what I'm saying? No, that made no sense. I'm gonna do the top half. Those months that I don't have 5 weeks in, like February will be one of them, I will just have extra notes pages, which might be nice. Okay, and then here is this. And I think I'll use like maybe the notes pages before for like ideas and stuff that I have throughout the month. Okay, so this is gonna go in the back as well since I'm using this as well. So again, love this pocket, great idea. This planner's from OK Plans, in case I didn't say that. I love her planners. Okay, so that gives me a spot for each week, video notes. Sorry, you can't see that. A spot for each week, video notes for every single week this month, and then it goes to the next month, which is perfect. Oh my god, I think I love that. And then I'll just leave this for like just general notes. I think that's good. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, okay. So what we did for the month of January in this planner, I did nothing here because I think I might do what Nikki Plus 3 does, and she does like a clear sticker to go over the month. So as the month passes, I'll just put a clear sticker because I have no idea what I'm going to use here. No idea what's going here. Set this up for my stats for the month. Just a general notes taking. I have my monthly all set up and ready to go. And then I have each week set up here in these weeks. So, and one more, and that is it. That is all I'm going to set up in this monthly planner. I don't really have anything else for her. I will be using these mod liners throughout the week. This is the pen I'm going to use. It is the Muji. I think I'm going to use this one. Sorry. I don't know. I have all these other ones that I could use too. That's just the first one I pulled. I love this pen too. I love those pens. I don't know. We'll see what I end up using, but that's the one I'm thinking of. And so yeah, that is the plan. That I think is what we're going to do. And I'm going to go, guys. I will see you in my next video. Oh, let's go over what we did use. So I did use the BeaYoutiful Plan. You're going to see this every single month. These are the sticker books I'm going to use. I bought the whole set. They come in a little box. But I used this one to set up, and I used, sorry, I took my little guy off. And I used a good amount of stickers here. which I didn't think I was gonna use these, so that's really good. I think I'm gonna use the checklists and stuff throughout the weeklies. And then I used quite a bit from here, which is really good. And then you get a whole nother sheet. So I might sprinkle these in like through the weeks too, like if I need to fill up some gaps or whatever. But yeah, I want to try and use these books up as much as I can. And that is the plan with this. So I'm just going to stick this. So it comes in like a little, I don't know if she has these in it. I will leave her link down below if she does, but it comes in this little box and they are all in there together. So you can see I had winter, which is what I was just in. Spring is my next one, summer, and then fall. And then I'll go back into winter for the end of the year because it has like, you know, your winter months. So that is it. That is what I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this setup. Oh, and I did use mild liners. And I'll catch you on my next one. Bye, y'all. Okay, guys, this is the last planner I have to set up for the month of January. So let's get going. I do have my monthly left in here still to do, but I have not got it in. So I'm just going to just pretend that it's there, okay? It's done. If you go to my Instagram, though, I will post a picture so you can see. But I just have my daughter's planner left to do, so I'm not going to do anything with this page today. I am going to do something with this page today. So I do have, from Paper and Gumption, I have this dashboard that I think I want to do here. I bought like her whole pack and I really do enjoy them. So this is like the whole pack that you get. There's another dashboard option as well, but I think I'm gonna go with this one for this page, which means I need paper. So I have my paper pad that I have been using, and I think, I don't know if I have a good one to use. I think they're just all winter. Yeah, and then it goes straight to this. So what I think I'm gonna do instead is I think I'm just gonna put this pretty bow paper on this side. And I think that'll be good. I think that'll look good together for the first week because I don't really have anything else that I want to use. So this I did cut. It is a printable. I did print and cut it myself. So any mistakes or anything you see is me, not the creator. I hope I just laid that down right. Ooh, that is like almost perfect. I also bought her monthly for my daughter's planner. So I really like that. That looks really, really good. Oh, I love that. Okay. And on this side, I'm sorry if you hear that in the background. That is my mother being ridiculous. Okay. On this side, I am going to cut it. So what I have to do first is I have to size it. Okay. I think I'm going to go there. And then I grab out my paper cutter. So for those of you that are new, what I do with this planner is I use this as my daughter's memory keeper. This is where I keep track of her memories for the entire month. And I have really enjoyed doing this. She loves to go and look at the pictures in it. And I think it'll be a fun keepsake for when she's older. But for now, this is what we are doing. I am just setting up the planner for the month of what I like to do for her planners. I like to set up the whole entire month. So every single weekly, even the monthly, have it all set up and ready to go. That way all I have to do is go in and lay down the memories. It is very helpful, especially when you have a good amount of planners like I do. It helps cut down on some of that time. Okay, so I'm just going to lay this as close to the side as I can. By the way, I might have to stop and come back because my daughter is sick. We are homesick with her, and I might have to stop and go get her prescriptions. I'm waiting on one more confirmation. She has 3 prescriptions. I'm waiting on one of them to confirm that they are ready. So that is that. That's how these 2 pages look. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get this set up. So all I do here is I take that same paper that I just used. This is like almost perfect. Man, that is so close too. I'm going to take this same paper that I just used, and I'm going to cut it down for that square. So same method, nothing special. I am just lining and cutting, and then I'm going to do it one more time just so I can cover the whole thing. I'm going to do it like, okay. So then I can cover that whole box. So I am going to get this box laid on. I do need to find some scripts to use. I was using, so for my daughter's memory keeper this past year, these are Happy Planner stickers, but I don't have any more of those. That was my last sheet that I had. So I'm gonna have to figure out something different for this next month, or for this year, which I do think I have some Planner Kate ones. Okay. And then this is just going to get laid down on top. So I'm actually going to put this directly on top of the paper. How am I doing that actually? Okay. And then this will just lay down. Nope. Sorry. I'm trying to line it up as best as I can. Okay, so I just need to find a January, and then this is scraps, a January script for this one. And I think I have some from Planner Kate. Hold up. I think they're in this planner because I'm using them in this monthly planner. So my thought is, I mean, this one might be, oh, I think I like that actually. And I think I want to do it like in this corner this year. So there is that. I knew these would come in handy. That's why I bought them, because I knew I would need them. So I just need to remember that I'm using the big ones in this planner and the medium in this planner. So I don't get confused, but loving this. Good choice, I think, on my part. Okay. And then here we go. Okay, so I really like that. That is how that looks. So that is where I'll put like her highlight picture. This is where I'll put all her pictures of the month that I really enjoy. And then this is just decorative. And then this is the monthly that we're gonna get set up next. So I do have the monthly kit from her. So, ooh, January monthly. So I have a ton to use for this monthly too, because really excited about it. Okay, still just have two. Okay, so let's jump right in. I do have these I'm going to use in her planner this year. I was using like a coil thing last year, but it was kind of ruining not the coil, the actual thing. So I'm going to try these this year and see if I like them better. So, okay. So I do have, this is Sunday Start. This is Sunday Start. We're good. Okay. So this, I think, is sized for like an Erin Condren planner. This is not an Erin Condren. This is a OK Plans planner. So I don't know how well this is going to, again, this is a printable. I print and cut it myself. So if the cuts are off, it's me. It's not the shop. The shop is actually amazing and did a wonderful job in designing all this. So we will see. It does look like it's going to go over, and I can just cut that off. No big deal. Again, this is an OK Plans planner. This is designed, I'm pretty sure, for an Erin Condren planner. So it goes over a little bit. I am okay with that. That's no big deal. I will just cut it. I think I can get, this top one is not wanting to come up. I think I can get under it. Here they go. But what I use her monthly for is I use it for a, ooh, no. I use it for a highlight of the day. So like I will write down the big highlight for the day, or what I feel like is her highlight, or maybe it's not a highlight. Maybe it's just something that I want to note that happened that day. Like today it'd probably be that we are sick with the flu and strep. Not a highlight, but a thing that is noteworthy. Today is the last day of December, so thank goodness I'm getting this done because I've needed this. But I haven't had it. These planners came in a little later than expected. So I didn't have the planners to plan in, and I just now got them like yesterday. So where is my scissors? There. So I am going to cut this as best as I can because this one went over the tab. I do need to get, I'm pretty sure OK Plans has like labels for her planners, and I just goofed up when I bought her planner and forgot to get my labels for my tabs. So I do need to get some labels for the tabs because I have 2 of these. Actually 3. I have 3 of these. I have my memory keeper, I have my daughter's memory keeper, and then I have my monthly that I am using. Oh, that like barely missed the top. So I just want to ensure that I am not missing anything. So, or not missing it. I just want to ensure that I get all the tabs covered that I need, and I do have about 4. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure I got my tabs from her last year. Actually, I might not have, now that I think about it. It might have been someone else. I don't know. Regardless, I need tabs. So I'm going to try and cut this as best as I can without being able to see the top. It's going to be really hard. Okay, that is perfect. So I have my tops now. I'm gonna do the sidebar. I have this beautiful sidebar right here. You can hear that this did not cut perfectly, but it'll be okay. I think this is actually one of the last things that I cut. Okay, so there is that, and then I will try and find like a very small washi to put on the side just because I feel like it needs it. This one is done. So I'm trying to figure out, do I have boxes to cover the days that are not in the month? Ooh, I do. Okay, so this is the long one. This fits nicely. This fits very nicely. Okay. There's that. And then I don't have anything else. Perfect. That fits so nicely. Okay. And then I do, of course, have another 3 and a 1 by themselves. Okay. So if you wanted to change it into like a Monday start, that's what you would do. Okay. So far so good. I do want to get my holidays in. So New Year's Day. Sorry, this has like a little piece of, there you go. New Year's Day is of course the 1st. Oh my gosh, I cannot. Okay, there we go. Got in. Clearly these did not cut the best. I should have checked, but I was cutting like so many at this time that it was, that checking just wasn't an option. I'm so sorry if you hear anything in the background. Oh, wait. Is that my last? Nope. Okay, I might just leave and go get her prescription or what we have anyways, because it's in an hour and it's taking forever. And they're going to close here soon. I don't know what time HEB prescription closes. I messed up this corner, so I'm just taking this. This is a quickie glue stick. I really enjoy them. They're nice for like little things like that. Okay. Oh, winter break ends. So winter break ends for her on the 6th. I got Martin Luther King Jr. Day as well. I don't remember what day that is. Winter break ends. I don't think I'm gonna put National Sticker Day down in her planner just because I don't think she needs to know that. Okay, her winter break ends here. I really enjoy that she did a sticker for that. Her winter break ends here. So she will have to go back to school that day. Okay. I think Martin Luther King Jr. Day is this day. Hey Siri. When is Martin Luther King Jr. Day?
Martin Luther King Jr.
19th. I was right.
January 19th, 2026.
Yep. Okay. I'm so sorry. Okay, so those are like all the big. Okay, so here you get this strip too that I don't think I'm gonna need. Oh my gosh, I missed 2 kit pages. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna use this, but I do have. So, okay, I did print out like the journaling kit that came with this too. I thought this might be fun to put in some of these like boxes and stuff. I thought they were really pretty. So I am going to do that. I'm going to take some of those. I'm going to take some of those. I'm going to take some of these. I'm not going to do any of those. Take some of those scalloped ones because I really enjoy those. I just prefer those over like these small ones. Okay, and then I'm going to take some of that. And then I'm probably going to take this too. Okay. So my next step is just the last thing I like to do for her planner is I like to lay down all the boxes for the whole month. So I'm going to do that. And then I need to do my date dots. And do I have anything on these that I want to use? Oh, those are fun. I might do some of those. Okay. Okay. So my thought is let's do 1 and 1. I'm going to speed you up through this part because this takes brain power. Okay, so 1 here. Okay guys, so I got all my boxes in and all I have left to do is go in and do the date dots, but I will do those like as I go through the month. But I like to have everything like laid out and ready to go. So I will put my little monthly, I think these are from, oh God, I can't remember her name. I will leave it linked down below or it will be somewhere on the screen. I'm so sorry if you hear my husband's computer, but that's just a quick flip so I can flip straight to my monthly. So I really enjoy that. And then, okay, I will be back to start working on the weeks, but I need to go get Madison's prescription real quick. Okay, we are going to lay down the first week in my daughter's planner. So we are using this kit from Planner Pixie Co. I did the printable version. So it is this gorgeous, I did twice, but so whoops, but it is this gorgeous Cinderella kit. I thought it was perfect because, you know, like midnight, she turns into a pumpkin and all that. So I thought it was great for the first week of the new year. And then here are all of the add-ons, but when you get the printable version, you get all those. This is an older kit. This is So This Is Love. I did get some printable stuff from her as well. So this is Planner Pixie Co. I got some printable underlays. And then I just have a lot of like Mod Podge of stuff from my collection, some from Planner Pixie Co, some from Sincerely Dee Designs. This is, oh, those are all Sincerely Dee. Sabs Planner Prints. I don't think she's open anymore. BeaYoutiful Planning. These didn't foil the best. There's a lot of black spots, so I might not be using a lot of these, but I'll use some. So that is everything we have. I'm going to speed you up and lay this whole base down for the first week. this week is done. I do need to add some deco up there, just because I am going to keep this because I like that it says hello January and then hello New Year. So I'm going to keep those. This was from 2024 though, so I'm so sorry if you hear that. That's my mom. But where's that deco? Okay, here we go. So I think I'm just going to do a cute little like bird. I like that. That's cute. And then I really wish I could fit him, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to. Oh, I did. Okay, I just have to cut off a little bit of his hat. Not bad. Okay, so that is the first week in my daughter's memory keeper. I am going to, sorry if you hear that, that's my husband. I am going to take a break, go eat, come back, and I'll do the next week. Okay, just finished dinner. I am back. This is how this week turned out. We are going to turn to the second week because I told y'all I like to set all of these up at the same time and just get it all done. This is one of the beautiful kits that my daughter really wanted. So we're gonna put it in this month to start off the year. She is obsessed with K-pop Demon Hunters. So this didn't print out that wonderfully, but we're gonna make it work. And I do have a couple things that printed out pretty good, so yeah. So this is the kit we're gonna be laying down for this week, and I do have I printed this myself. This is from Bella Planella. Printed and cut all this myself as well, and then I have some beautiful like lavender foil to put it all together with. So I'm gonna speed you up just like I did last one, and we are going to get this done. Okay, this is the next completed week in my daughter's memory keeper, and oh my god, I love this week. I think this is probably going to be her favorite because it's her favorite color combined with like her favorite show right now. So this will probably be her favorite week. Oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't know I was out of frame. Okay, The next week, I'm gonna keep going while I have battery. Sorry, is another fun foiled adventure. Okay, so I'm using this again, printable kit, printed it myself, foiled it myself. Pretty much the same people for foil. I have Planner Pixie Co, Sincerely Dee. I do have a design Jessicanne. I don't even think she's open anymore, but pretty much the same people that I've been using, all foiled in this beautiful blue, like an ice blue, but have this kit, this beautiful kit from Paper and Gumption. Again, a printable shop. Any flaws you see are me, not the shop themselves. I bought it, printed it, cut it, and I'm gonna lay it down and make it look beautiful. And I printed literally every page you could get with it because it's just easier that way for me. Okay, but that is it. I'm going to fast forward you through this. This is gonna be probably a long one because there's a lot of like extra boxes and all that to this. I need that. And I just wanna make sure that I do exactly what I want to do. Okay, see, these are all the boxes. Ugh. Okay, let's do this. Okay guys, that is another week done. I am probably gonna stop here because my battery is flashing at me, so I'm probably gonna let it charge for a little bit, but I love how this week came out. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I am going to, I have 2 more weeks, and then I am done and ready to go for January. So let's let it charge and I'll be right back. Okay guys, we are moving on to the next week. I have another printable kit from Paper and Gumption. So this is the kit. I printed out every single page. So like these are like a little bit shorter boxes. I don't know if this says EC 7x9, but to me, and I accidentally printed a page twice, but to me this looks like more like a maybe horizontal. So you will see a couple pages printed more than once because we had a little oopsie. So I have all the pages that you can print out here. I think there might be 1 or 2 pages I didn't print. Oh, look, that goes there. I'm going to show you those at the end. And then here are your top bars, or bottom bars, and then your boxes. Ton of boxes to use. Oh, just gonna move those. Okay, and then I did do the journaling the journaling kit as well. Like I bought and printed this. There's a ton of little journaling pieces. But here are all like your extra pieces that you get. So all your extra pieces. There's checklist, and then again this is twice, and then I have the times twice, and then these are like tiny washi strips, and then here's some extra boxes. Okay, so that is everything I have for this, plus oh, we gotta go over the foils. So I am not doing any underlays. I don't know why I just didn't print any out. I might see if I have some in my stash, or I didn't laminate any, or cut and foil and laminate any. I might see some, I've had some in my stash, but I'm just doing silver, and I have lots of things from Sincerely Dee, some Planner Pixie Co. like usual that I will be pulling in for this kit. So yeah, so I am just gonna go ahead and jump right in and get started. Okay, this one was a little different because it didn't have headers. I realized that when I was going through it that this did not come with any headers. So I made it work. We did fine. But it didn't come with any headers. So that was a challenge all in itself. But I did do it. We are going to move on to the next week, and this is the final week that I have for January. Ooh. And then my daughter's planner is all set up for the month of January. So I'm grabbing. Okay. So I am going to be using this kit from Planner Pixie Co. It is a beautiful like winter / love kit. So I thought it would be a good transition for this week from my winter month to my February. So I have all of the pages I printed out all these too because I didn't know if I would want to change the bottom washi. This is, I got this in the printable, but she does have this printed. So double box deco, your tall boxes, your fashion boxes basically, and then your last 2 pages. Okay, so I got every page there, and then I did print out some like I did get some like Valentine's Day-y stuff because I thought that would be cute for this week. I got this, and then I'm gonna use my leftover like winter things from the last kit as accents for some items. So I'm gonna combine winter and Valentine's Day for this week, and it's gonna be glorious. Let's go ahead and jump right in and get started on this week. Okay guys, we just set up all of my planners for the month of January. I do want to mention that, or actually let's do a quick recap. So for my daughter's planner, we set up her like overview box, we got her covers done, we got her monthly set up, and then we have every single week ready to go so I can start laying down all of the fun jazz in here. It's gonna be so much fun. Okay, that was my daughter's memory keeper. Okay, so for my, hang on, I got a mess. For my social media planner, we did, oop, I missed a page. We did my monthly overview page. So this is like the 12-month boxes. So I'm going to do one for each month. Oh, I didn't realize I had stickies on my hand. I got that done. And then we set up my monthly, and I will show you how I did a weekly. So this is how we set up all these, but this is how I'm doing a weekly spread in here. I have broken this page down into 2 sections. So this section has everything that's going up that week, and then this section is everything I need to do to get those things up, and then this is just going to be notes for videos. Like I was using this little notebook and just writing in every time I had a video. I would go in and write the notes for it, and then that's what I put in the description for you guys. But I'm just going to do it here so it's easier. It's all in one spot, but that is what I have set up for the next week as well. And then that's how I'll do all these weeks. But we did go in and put all the weeks down for this planner, and that is what we did for my social media planner. We didn't do anything for my memory keeper this year because it doesn't need anything for January right now. For my catch-all planner, we did go and we put a cover on her, and then the only other thing we were able to do was my cover page. So I love this, my mood board inspiration from Nikki Plus 3. Love it. I think this is a gorgeous and amazing, and I think it's really good for the month, and I will probably do it every single month because I really liked this. But that's really all we did for in this one because I don't have the monthlies from the Coffee Monsters code that I ordered. So I will show you how I update it in the next monthly spread. And then oh, we did my dashboard. I am so sorry, I almost forgot. So in here we set up the notes page, the monthly, the notes pages, and then all of these pages. We didn't do this one because I don't have the kit for that. I did order it though. But that is how we set up all of my planners for this month. I just need to change out my cover, which I can do now because today is actually the 1st that I am filming this finish up for you guys. But here is all of the planners set up, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you in my next monthly setup. Bye y'all.